Well, good morning and welcome back to the Louisiana Farm. It's December now. We finished the sugarcane harvest and we got it all delivered to either the farmer's market or the sugar mill. I was having trouble with the rear trailer on that Radon sugarcane transport trailer setup, but yeah, it's done. So got another year to wait to worry about that again. I waited till 7:30 so that it would be light enough that we could see, and we got quite a bit of work to do. We did get a little snow overnight, but no accumulation. Oh, I've got the slurry tank right here. Okay, so it's probably as good a time as any to let's figure out what's going on with this slurry. I think it's empty. I'm not sure. No, it is not. Okay. So for whatever reason, this is a modded slurry tank, just like the base game one, but you get some color options and some other things. So my assumption is that it works exactly like the base game one, so I'd have probably the same problem with the base game version. Pull up the map, we'll go to the soil composition tab, and I need to turn on fertilized and off the mulched. So that's what it looks like. I think for whatever reason, it's just not going to lay down along the headlands. That's the experience that I had. So we'll go ahead and we'll fold this up. And what I can do is I can drive down and grab the other slurry tank that we leased. I should probably buy it if that's what we're going to have to do. Or I need to try and experiment with some other slurry spreaders. I didn't remember. That's one of the things I had to do. So we'll worry about that in a minute. Traffic. Nope. I wasn't thinking about doing this first thing, but why not? Might as well. I don't know how I'm gonna get back up here though. I guess I could drive the Warrior back up. So we got things kind of put away. We still got a little bit of cleanup to do here before we get. We don't normally get accumulation here anyway, but I want to get the header inside before too much longer. And what else? So I got a little bit of sugarcane left in one of those trailers. I guess we could save it for billet to plant, but we aren't planting this year. So maybe we'll have to run and sell that. But yeah, we gotta get that header inside. It's been out too long. Greenhouse is turned off now. I tend to turn off the tarp greenhouse in the winter time, just cause. Okay, we are not running precision farming, so I can't use the mini map. I'm gonna have to look at that map again and figure out what I need to do. I don't think they laid any slurry down here. at the bottom. Wait. Let me drop the trailer off. I'll grab this little farm tech. So this works for us to go ahead and do the headlands after we use the other one. The capacity is pretty small on it, unfortunately, so money is looking really good, but the problem is I've got ideas on what to do with that, where I think I'll end up spending all of it and then some. So there were times in the last episode, yeah, it was in the episode portion of it. Oh, I need more than that. Let me get it out of the other tank. Where I was planning on putting the cotton gin, I don't think I got enough room to do everything I want to do there. I'm gonna need like a shed to store the cotton bales in and stuff. So I don't know. I got another idea of expanding the farm to another area, but it will be a lot more costly. And then we got to still get our cotton roll picker. We got to put in the cotton gin. So yeah, it's going to be tricky. All right, let me pull up that map again. Yeah, we got to do all this down here. All the way up this right side, then a little bit down the left. So I can pull this up. I'll turn on steering assist. Get our line. Huh. I think what I'll do. Is that gonna give me that line the whole time though? I don't know. Just turn her on. I gotta keep an eye open for when it turns off, so I'll have to adjust to make sure we pick it up. But yeah, it's alright. It's working. Maybe if I turn that on there, that's better. We can see a little better. This actually spreads a little further than it looks like it is, so that's good. Here, let me just finish this up. Quick time lapse. I don't know if we're going to need time in the episode to do a whole lot, but let's do that. That ended up taking a little longer than I thought. Here, almost 9 o'clock. Oh, are we gonna make it? It's gonna be so close. I think we missed just a little bit at the end. I'm not gonna go get more just to do that. And then we're gonna carefully get out of the field. Hang on. Turn those lines off. And we don't need all these lights on. I don't know what the traffic jam is there out front, but yeah, the fields are a little bit sloppy. We're having a little bit of trouble. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and park this over here. I'm gonna drop that off and maybe, just maybe they can come and get it. Let's see, fertilizer. I think there's fertilizer in this building here. This is where I've been storing my solid fertilizer, I think, yeah. I'm just trying to think about what else we need to get done here. So I figured out what the deal was with the goat milk. The kiosk will buy bottled goat milk, or I can sell my bottled goat milk there. This is not bottled. There are dairies that bottle the goat milk, process the goat's milk here in these into bottle goat milk. So this will actually take this to the dairy in town. So let's do that. Can I tow that? I don't know if I can or not. I could tow this and take it to town if I can hook up to it. I can. Oh boy. We'll take that back. I don't know if the dairy will like too much us showing up with slurry spreader. But I'm gonna run to the dairy. We'll sell this goat's milk and then run by the store. What I want to do is I want to see if I can pick up any contracts and get workers making money for us. Well, the goat's milk paid really well. It was like 8,000. I was just in the wrong spot for the trigger. I was starting to wonder what the heck's going on. We'll go talk to Cowboy over here, see what work needs to be done. But let's check with the folks here at the counter, see what's on the used equipment sheet. So there is this Claas area, and it could go up to 180 horsepower, which is pretty good. Do we need another tractor? We just bought the Deutz-Fahr. Yeah, I don't think so. Thank you. And then, I don't know, it's December. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Cowboy. What? Oh, I'm making popcorn? What is that? Hey, what kind of contract work's available? So cultivating contracts, which are easy to do, and plowing. So let's see, which piece of equipment do we like the best? I think we like that one the best. Yes, we do. We want to borrow items on this one. And then we'll accept this one here, and we'll do it first. And then plowing, I like this one. We'll borrow items for that. All right, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's going to make us a lot of money. I know we have a ton of money, but I'm planning on spending a ton of money. So, yeah. If we can get workers to get started on this stuff, it would be best. Some of these fields, though, you never know. You can get a worker to go there and just start doing the work. We'll give it a shot here. This might be tricky. So see if I can get him to go do that. It's always a risk to see if the worker's going to find their way there, and then the traffic. I should have turned traffic off. It's probably, whoa, excuse me, what I probably should have done. This one will be probably trickier. Plowing is field 7. This one's over by our farm, right? So worst comes to worst, I could have a worker drive my pickup there if I can't get him to take the track. Because it's clouds, a little bit of pain, I'm gonna come around here. Plowing field 7. Got the blonde girl. If anybody can get there, she can. I don't know if she's gonna do it. Nope. Alright. Well, if she's not gonna do it, I'll see if I can get somebody to drive my oh wait, there she goes. Alright, I'll follow her. Make sure she gets there. Excuse me. I'll follow and make sure she gets there. Good stuff. I like having workers driving around the map. Ooh. Remind me to return that slurry spreader. Otherwise it'll just sit there and we'll keep paying for it. Okay, I think this is field 7. I don't see her. This is field 7. Oh, there she is. Let me get out, make sure I'm not in the way. How did I get in front? Where the heck was she? How did I get in front of her? I don't know. Yeah, she's gonna turn into the field and get started here. Oh, this is so awesome. I like it. Thinking about it. So this field's huge. It's going to take a long time, but we got the whole month to get it done, so it's a good thing we're getting started on it here at the beginning of the month. If she does get it done, we could send her over to the other field that needs plowing, and we could probably have the other worker pick up that other field that needs cultivating too. It's just kind of that might be tricky. Because I can't complete the one that I borrowed the equipment on, so I can only have one extra one at a time. Alright, so before we get off into doing something else, let's go back to our sugarcane field. I'll show you the one in the corner that I was planning on putting the cotton gin on, but it's just, I think it's going to be too small because we really won't be able to put like some storage buildings or anything like that on it. So it's just one here on the corner, and I really messed up by putting in them those trees in. So look at that. I thought it was big enough. Oh, we need to take a look at that sugar cane though, and see what happened to it. Did it wither? I think it's, I don't know. Looks like the top's cut off though. No, it says ready to harvest. Huh. So it doesn't wither. I bet you get a message saying that can't harvest it though if you did try to, but we're not gonna try and figure that out. All right, so what I want to show you here quick is I'm gonna go into build mode and pull up the the cotton ginning facility. So it'll be under factories, and let me spin around here, and then we'll go down. That's it. It costs 300,000. No, that's a rope maker. There it is. Cost 300,000. Pretty good sized thing. So it's got areas on like 3 sides of it to put stuff in, or stuff comes out. So we could put it in here, see, and it wouldn't cost too much more, but it doesn't leave a whole lot of space for. Could make it work, but the thing is, it's got on the backside, it's got I think it'd be really tight. We could do it. But here's what I was thinking. And this is crazy, but let's go check it out. Oh man, we are wasting time. We're not going to get much done. I got to go sell hay bales today. Let's go out and talk about this real quick, and then we'll go do that. I guess we can do that as time lapse. Oh, I probably should feed the dairy cows too. So we could, the trailer's already loaded with hay, and then we could come and load those and take those to this month. December is often a month that you're selling stuff, but all we have is soybeans in storage. We sold the sugarcane off the field, right? Because the price is actually going down. It's best when you first harvest it. And then the corn we chopped, so that's primarily, and the rice we sold right away too. All right, so this is the field that we're gonna put cotton in. There's like 3 sections of it. It's pretty large. This was the $1 million expansion, just shy of $1 million, I think, to buy this land. We got oilseed radish in there to help us with the fertilization. So if I continue out this farm track, we get to this other field here, and look at this area right here. This is very large and very flat. So I was thinking about doing is just kind of cutting this little square off in this corner of this part of the field and putting the cotton ginning facility there along with sheds and stuff. I could go connect right up to that corner there, and then that would be the fields and stuff over there. Show you in the map. So we're in the farmland map. This is field 22. I don't think it's got anything in it. It costs $689,000. All right, so let's zoom in. And none of that matters. It's cultivated already, which is great. Does it need lime or anything? It needs lime. Needs plowing. Okay, if we bought it, we need to buy it now and start plowing it. Oh, okay. That's more workers then. But what I was thinking about doing is we'll cut it off right here. And then this will be our build area. And that's why I got workers working, doing contracts to make more money, because this costs $700,000 for all intents and purposes. We need $300,000 for the ginning facility. Then there's sheds and stuff on top of that. So we need our money. And that's not even taking into account the wool picker that we got to buy. And then if we put cotton in here, it's just more cotton. Question is, can we harvest all that? We haven't even harvested anything on that one yet. So we have no idea how long it's going to take. So it's probably pretty crazy, but if that's got to be plowed, we got to get workers in there and get started on plowing it. I could put both Deutz-Fahrs in there and start plowing that field. Yeah. I think that's what I gotta go talk to Walter. Walter, let's go in and talk. I got a harebrained idea. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it, Walter. I know it's crazy, but it's going to give us a lot of work to do this winter. That's for sure. So Walter's in agreement that that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and let's buy that land. So we go into farmland. That is $700,000. Let's buy it. So it needs plowing and it needs lime. And we're down to about $700,000. So we got to make sure that we've got workers working, making us money, because we need as much as we can possibly get right now. Where did I leave the warrior? The warrior needs some maintenance. Okay. We got room in here. Let's see, we got the warrior down here for maintenance. How about the Agro star? Where is it? I think it might be in the Quonset by the dairy barn. I was going to clean stuff up and do maintenance. I might have to push that a little farther back. So cotton goes in February. We don't have a ton of time. We don't have a ton of time now. Uh-oh. Maybe the Agro star's up there. I bet it's gonna need maintenance too. Ah! Alright, I don't know where I left the aggro star at. Oh, it's on the... I know where it is. I just remembered it's on the, that sugarcane trailer. So I need another weight. Where's the other weight at? Is it on the front of the New Holland? No. Might be down by the... Oh, here it is. So let me grab the other weight. So I got them both down there. Because we're going to need them if we're plowing. Oh, who completed their task? The guy doing the cultivating. Nice, we'll get him on the other field. I think it's over here. Do you think he'd find his way over here? Probably not. I gotta be careful with this thing. This thing goes really fast. Let it go. Well, it's got 40 mile an hour top speed. That is just incredible. Let me drop this here. Get in here. Yeah, this needs... Oh, fuel and maintenance. I was really looking at the fuel bar. Let's see. There we go. So our warrior needs 1,441. So I've supposedly got the worker driving to the other field. We'll see if he gets there. Refueled this. He didn't make it. Probably gonna have to go over there and figure out why he can't make it. Meanwhile, I need to grab this plow. Pull it out without hitting the up and rolling. Straight. There we go. Fold it up. There we go. I think if I pull out here, I should be able to get a worker to go down and start working on that other field. Maybe she'll go. I don't know. She could have just went down that way and got there, but I don't know what she's... We'll let her think about it for a minute. I'll grab this. I may have to end up driving it down there. It's just a shame the AI splines sometimes don't work better. Just drop that. And grab the weight. This is gonna... She's still sitting there, isn't she? Did you go yet? No, she's still sitting there. I got workers thinking about going places. They're both charging. Wait, the one quit because it was unreachable. Maintenance. $12.90. She is still sitting there. I thought she'd go out the farm track. I think she wants to go up the driveway. So utilizing that as our guide, I'll put a worker in this one and send them up the driveway, and then I'll relocate her over into the driveway. I should use a subsoiler because it would probably go a lot faster. But hey, this is more fun. Alright. So I'm going to come around to the driveway here. And maybe the worker will go up the driveway better. So I'll send this guy to the other field. Maybe. Blocked by an object? What are you blocked by? Actually, potentially that's a good sign. Maybe I was the object. Nope. Still there. Alright. So maybe out to the main road. I mean, yeah, this is a little frustrating that they don't do a better job of this, but just think, like, back in FS19, this is not even a dream of having them go to a field and start working. Okay, so how about from the end of the driveway? Yeah. All right, that'll work. So let me go get the other worker up here. Looking at the sky there, wasn't I? Alright, I think she's going to be able to find it from here. Now I'm all the way up here and I got nothing to drive. Oh, the truck. I've got the hay bales, so yeah, let me go do this. I've got to take these and get them to the bale sell point, probably. I don't know which one. So I'm not sure where I need to take these bales. Let's take a look at the prices menu. I think I got the worker going to start that cultivating contract. So let's see. Hey, it's the same at bales and at the farmer's market. So I think I'm going to go to bales. Looks like it's going to go up a little more in January, but I think I'm going to start selling this stuff now. I think that would be more in my favor. So I got to be careful getting out of here because the roof is kind of low. Let's suspend disbelief as I get. There we go. I made it. Yeah, sure. Now, how do we get out of here? Oh, look, the cultivating started. Okay. I think I got it. I got for the tree. All right. Clear left, clear right. Let's go. We don't get to use the Mac much, so this is good stuff. Oh, how you try and pass me? So this is an auto-load trailer. I believe I'm in transport position. Keep doing that, buddy. How much money do you think we'll make for bales? I guess we'll find out here in a second. Traffic. There's the bale sell point here in town. Right over here. I think it should be good right like that. So what I'll do is unload bales here. We lost a couple off the back. So we go operating position, reset operating position. And then transport position, unload bales here, and then up there. I didn't even see how much money we were making off of that. I'll have to go back and check the tape. We got 83 for like 2 bales, or was that like 1? That just doesn't seem like much, does it? Pretty sure I have the right of way here, but not to the left in front of that guy. So 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we've got 1 cultivating contract completed. Quite a bit done on the next one. The plowing is going pretty slow, so that's going to probably take a while. And then we've got workers plowing 2 segments of our new large field area. So we're going to head out that way now. Take a look at that. We'll come in the back way to the farm. I'll back up down the farm track on the back side of the beef cattle pasture. And we'll get this reloaded with hay bales. And I can be going faster than this. Get up to speed. Yeah, things are going great. Let's see, so we're going to need to lime these fields. I wanted to spread manure on the sugarcane fields. What else? They needed lime. I don't know if they'll take it. What I should do is wait and lease a lime spreader and do all the lime at the same time. Yeah. It took a long time for the sugarcane to start growing last year. I remember that. I was worried about it. So we're at the edge of the map here. So these are the fields that we bought. It's going to be tough to kind of see them. So I got the Deutz-Fahr Agro Stars working in this field, plowing it, or that section there. And then the Deutz-Fahr, the Warrior, is working in that one. This next one here, we're going to kind of divide up. So I'll probably maybe have to do that myself, but we'll have to figure out how to divide that field to make sure that they only stay in the part that I want them to. And then we'll have access either through the farm or down this road to where we plan on putting, we put in the cotton ginning facility, which will go. This is a lot larger than I realized, but I think we're going to take it all up. We'll just put a, I got a couple ideas on buildings and stuff. It's going to be expensive, which is why I got the workers doing contracts and big ones to try and make as much as possible. This is going to, this scheme's going to cost a lot, and then we've got to get all the cotton planted in February. I'm hoping it'll go fast with that Kinza planter. I guess we'll have to call an audible. Maybe we'll need at least 2 of them. I don't know. I don't know if I have a second tractor big enough to work it. And then the big question is, can we direct drill through the oilseed radish and get the fertilizing bonus? I don't know if that'll work or not. If it doesn't, I can always put the Kinza in the new fields and then get a cultivator in here to get these cultivated. And then when that's cultivated, we can move the Kinza over. A lot of crazy work going. This is getting too big. I think, yeah, I think that's got to be the last expansion, and I don't know if we'll be able to handle cotton and sugarcane at the same time. However, getting the roll picker, we might be able to just kind of put that on fire and forget, although I want to do a little of it myself just because it'll be fun. But yeah. Come on, why are you not turning? I don't know. Seems to be sliding on me a little bit. There we go. Just stand up really close to this tree, I think. I need to leave room for the telehandler though, don't I? Let's see, I gotta turn this into... I think I turned the auto load on, so when I grab these bales with the telehandler, I'll be able to put them on easier. So let me go get the telehandler. I don't know how we're doing on time. This will be a fun edit. So I grabbed the Farmall so I could drive up here. I'll park it right here for now. I think when I get the telehandler, I'll grab a hay bale, take it down to the beef cattle. Grab this one off the top here. Oh, no. Grab this one off the side, I guess. Or should I take both? I'll take both. I know those cattle are hungry. So we're definitely going to have to make good use of workers, because even though it's winter, I've got so much going on. So much going on. So let's drop these here. One. Actually, when can we get... Whoop. Hang on. There we go. When can we get rid of our next tranche of beef cattle? I think we're getting close, aren't we? So as soon as these cattle reproduce, we will send them on. Where's our interact point? 72 out of 125. So, well, yeah, we can. It'll be fine. And then what was going on here? Oh, it's full. All right. So this one I'll just set over here for now. Come back, give you that one later. While everybody's plowing, I'm going to come over here and we'll load this semi-truck up. Now I could just back it up and auto-load the stuff, but what's fun in that? We can do this and it almost looks like we're doing work. Let me load this trailer. And I think that's probably as far as we're going to get today. Workers will keep working. Alright, it's almost 3 o'clock. AI worker C has completed their task. That was the cultivating. So if I carefully try and figure out which one I borrowed equipment for, we can take on another cultivating contract and get him started on that. We're almost finished here. I think I got room for 3 more bales on the trailer. That'll leave us with, what, 6, 7 completely unintentional. I'm sorry about that. 7 bales left here. I wasn't sure. We were loading so many on this trailer, I wasn't sure I had enough to fill the trailer here, but I do. See, I was counting the bales. There were 6 on the bottom and then 1 on the top. That's why I said it like that. It's not doing the... I mean, that's so over anyway, right? The kids are over that, all right. There we go, that's it. Look at that. So it's kind of the happy medium between auto load and manually loading. There's another way to do it too, but there we go. All right, I tell you what, it's 3 o'clock. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call it here. I might try and include the actual sale of the bales in the episode, see if I can get them all at once, figure out how much we're making. But I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Louisiana. Louisiana Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. See you next time.
PlayStation